think I fixed my camera issue, so this video can be a little bit longer and I can talk about what I really want to talk about. So, in my previous video I was talking about forks over knives, and it's very thought-provoking, it's very controversial for us. I'm really interested in your guys' input if you will watch it, and let me know what you think. I don't know, I just think that the studies that they talk about and the results that people get with the plant-based diet, you just cannot argue with. Now, if it's right for us as weight loss surgery people, that's what I don't know, and that's what I'm kind of questioning. So I just want your input. So if you can watch it, do it. Get it on Netflix. That's where I got it. So enough of that. Okay, so I want to lose 20 pounds by summertime. This is like the first time in my life. I had this epiphany the other day. I'm really happy where I'm at. I had my son. I gained the weight with the pregnancy. I lost most of it, but held on to some of it, which is totally normal. I'm like a normal person, really. And I'm really comfortable with that. I feel really good in my own skin. My life is great. I can be as active as I want. I can do anything I want in this body. I'm really happy with that. But I was just thinking the other day, like, I would love to lose 20 pounds. And that's like a normal person's goal, which is awesome. I think it's hilarious that I'm excited about wanting to lose 20 pounds because no one's excited about wanting to lose 20 pounds. But for someone who's had weight loss surgery and has spent the majority of their life being morbidly obese, to say that, yeah, I want to lose 20 pounds, that is an awesome, I don't know, it feels really good. So I was like, you know what? I think I can do this. I think that a 20-pound goal, by just making small changes, is attainable for me. I hate running. As much as I've tried, I know there are lots of you that are my good pals, my good weight loss surgery pals, that love running, have totally gotten into it, have like completely transformed their bodies, are like rock hard, muscly athletes at this point, and love running and swear by it. And I have tried. I have a treadmill in my garage, and I've started the Couch to 5K program. I don't know how many times. I can't even count. And I just hate it. I just think that it's not for everyone. So, anyway, I do like exercise. I'm kind of one of those people that in the wintertime, I'm a little more sedentary, and so I pack on, 5 more pounds. In the summertime, it will naturally come off because we are very active in the summer as a family. We travel a lot, we hike a lot, we go biking, we camp, we're outdoors, and that's what we do, and it naturally comes off, and I think that's okay. I look forward to the summer. But this summer, I would like to be a little different because I sort of want to like amp it up a little bit and feel really good in my shorts by the time, June and July comes around. So I have a plan. Like I said in my previous video, I think that for my family and I, we are going to try and kind of slowly convert over to a more plant-based diet. We're not going to be vegans. We're not going to be vegetarians. I will still use meat in our food. My boys will still probably eat more meat, but at least for myself, meat is going to be used sparingly and probably more like a flavoring. Like, think about Asian people. There's exceptions to every rule, and I don't want to seem racist or like racially profiling here, but Asians are skinny. You don't go over to Japan and see a bunch of fat roly-poly people around there like eating gigantic steaks and McDonald's. You just don't. Asian people grow up from a very young age eating rice and vegetables as the bulk of every, well, not every meal, but the bulk of their meals is rice and vegetables. And then they have very thin sliced pieces of meat, and it's more for a flavoring. It's not for the satiety, for the bulk of their meal. And in the documentary, they talk about this, and this Asian man's talking about how the American portions for meat are so gargantua that like one serving, one steak that one of us might eat is enough to feed like a whole Asian family, that they would slice real thin and serve to everyone. So I don't know, that's really interesting to me, and I think that it makes a lot of sense. I think that I can get in enough protein. I did a little bit of research and have found that there is a protein shake if I do not get enough protein grams in. It's called Plant Fusion, and it's all plant-based, and so it will fit into this type of eating. So there you go, for those of you that are worried about my protein. So, okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is that I have been feeling normal, and I have been eating like a normal person. And that is what got me to the point where, I've put on a few pounds over the holidays and haven't been losing any more weight. Because I've been snacking, been kind of going back to my old habits, and I can see how it would be so easy to put back on your weight at this point, because I'm over 2 years out from surgery, almost 3, and you can eat like a normal person. Really, you can eat enough to gain weight, you guys, and it's going to smack you in the face sooner or later. And like Amelia said, in the very beginning, when you're newly post-op and you think you're untouchable and you won't have regain problems because you are just dead set on this lifestyle and you're going to do it, be careful what you say and be careful how you act, because it might come back to bite you. You just got to be careful. That's enough of that. So, with this whole feeling normal thing, I just realized as I was getting ready to make this video that I had taken off my bracelet months ago. I'd taken it off and I wasn't wearing it anymore, and it was like a subconscious thing at the time. I just sort of took it off and I put it away. Maybe because it clinks around a lot and it bangs things and it has gotten pretty big. It's kind of loose on my wrist. But I think subconsciously I took it off because this right here is a reminder that I am not normal. I am not a normal skinny person. I am an obese person in a skinnier body. I have had gastric bypass. I need to be reminded of this every day. I need to wear my bracelet. So I put my bracelet back on today. That was the first step to beginning again on my journey. Now, I'll show you something else that I'm going to do. I found this idea on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I know a lot of you guys are addicted to it. Stay off of the recipe section if you are trying to lose weight, because there are so many things that are really good, which is probably what has contributed to my not losing any more for a while too. So, I love to cook. Anyway, this is what I'm doing, you guys. I don't know if you can read this jar, but this is my pounds to lose jar, and this jar has 20 little stones in it. 20 nice little round smooth stones. And for each pound that I lose, one of these little stones is going to come out of the jar, and it's going to go into another jar, which I haven't made yet, but the jar is going to, obviously say pounds lost. So this is going to be a nice visual for me. And you know what, you guys? Looking at this jar, it's 20 little stones. Look at this. This jar is hardly even full, and that's all I need to lose. It's really not that hard. 3 years ago, this jar, I would have probably needed more than one jar for the pounds I needed to lose. So I am so grateful for these 20 stones in this jar. You have no idea. I have never been more grateful to need to lose 20 pounds in my life. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that idea with you guys. If you want to do this little visual thing with me, it's kind of cool. I think it's really going to help, but I'm going to set this. It's going to be a reminder to me. I'm going to probably keep it in my kitchen so that I look at it every time I'm making my food choices. So that's it for today. The video is getting long. I need to go upload. My older boy is playing with the younger boy out there, so I need to go check on them. Anyway, I hope to be making more regular videos, and I say that every time, but I'm gonna try. I'm doing my best, okay, you guys? So have a great weekend, make healthy choices, and let's get back on the bandwagon together, okay? Let's all be supportive of each other. Love you guys. Bye.